Both type 1 and type 2 diabetes are closely linked to the food you consume. High sugar foods can be harmful, especially for those with diabetes. However, some foods are more detrimental than others, and there are even certain items that seem healthy but are secretly packed with hidden sugars. With that being said, let's uncover the 12 worst foods for diabetics, and learn about healthier alternatives that won't compromise your blood sugar control. Number 12. Protein bars. Protein bars are often marketed as a quick, healthy snack, but many are just glorified candy bars with a hefty price tag. Some contain up to 30 grams of added sugar, as well as artificial ingredients and unhealthy fats. Why it's harmful? The high sugar content, combined with processed ingredients, can lead to quick spikes in blood sugar levels and provide little lasting energy. This can leave you feeling hungry soon after, leading to overeating and weight gain. What to do instead? Choose protein bars with minimal ingredients and less than 5 grams of sugar. Better yet, make your own bars at home using natural ingredients like nuts, seeds, and a small amount of natural sweeteners like honey or dates. Number 11. Breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals are often marketed as healthy and nutritious. However, most are loaded with sugars and refined carbohydrates, even those labeled as whole grain or high fiber. Why it's harmful? These cereals can cause a quick rise in blood sugar levels and leave you feeling hungry soon after, leading to overeating and poor blood sugar control. This is particularly harmful for diabetics who need to manage their morning blood sugar levels carefully. What to do instead? Choose oatmeal or whole grain cereals with no added sugar. Top with fresh fruit and nuts for added flavor and nutrition. You can also try a savory breakfast like a vegetable omelet or Greek yogurt with a handful of nuts and seeds. Number 10. Packaged salad dressings. A fresh salad seems like a great choice, but once it's doused in a store-bought dressing, its health benefits can be significantly reduced. Many commercial salad dressings, even those labeled light or fat-free, are loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, and preservatives. For example, a 2-tablespoon serving of a popular ranch dressing can contain up to 5 grams of sugar and unhealthy trans fats, both of which are harmful to your health. Why it's harmful? The sugars and fats in these dressings can lead to weight gain, poor blood sugar control, and an increased risk of heart disease, a common complication for diabetics. What to do instead? Create your own salad dressings using ingredients like extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, and fresh herbs. These homemade dressings are not only healthier but also more flavorful. Number 9. Low-fat packaged foods. Low-fat products are often marketed as a healthier alternative, but this label can be deceptive. To make up for the lack of flavor and texture that fat provides, manufacturers often add large amounts of sugar, sodium, and artificial additives. These additions help to improve the taste and shelf life but can have adverse effects on your blood sugar and overall health. For example, low-fat yogurt can contain as much as 25 grams of sugar per serving, which is almost equivalent to a candy bar. Why it's harmful? The added sugar in these foods can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, increasing the risk of insulin resistance and poor blood sugar management over time. This is especially dangerous for diabetics, who already struggle to regulate blood sugar. What to do instead? Opt for full-fat versions of foods like yogurt and milk but consume them in moderation. These options are often more satisfying and can help regulate blood sugar better due to their lower glycemic load. Better yet, choose plain, unsweetened varieties and add fresh fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon for natural sweetness. Number 8. Packaged sauces. Condiments like pasta sauces, barbecue sauces, and salad dressings may seem harmless, but they often contain large amounts of hidden sugars and unhealthy fats. A single serving of store-bought tomato sauce, for example, can have as much sugar as a candy bar. These hidden sugars can quickly add up, especially when these sauces are a regular part of your meals. Why it's harmful? Consuming too much sugar can lead to a spike in blood sugar levels, followed by a rapid decline, which can cause fatigue, irritability, and more cravings. For diabetics, this cycle can be particularly harmful, making blood sugar levels harder to control. What to do instead? Make your own sauces at home using fresh ingredients like tomatoes, herbs, and spices. This allows you to control the amount of sugar and salt, creating a healthier alternative that's still delicious. Number 7. Canned fruits. Canned fruits may seem like a convenient option, but they are often packed in heavy syrups loaded with added sugars. Even those labeled as packed in juice can contain as much as 30 grams of sugar per cup, with most of it being added during processing. Why it's harmful? The high sugar content can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, while the canning process often removes much of the fruit's natural fiber and nutrients. This can leave you with a product that's more akin to a dessert than a healthy snack. What to do instead? Choose fresh or frozen fruits without any added sugars. If you do opt for canned fruits, choose those packed in water or their own juice and rinse them thoroughly before eating to remove as much sugar as possible. Number 6. Sports and mineral drinks. Sports drinks are often marketed as essential for hydration and energy, especially after exercise. However, most are packed with sugars, artificial flavors, and dyes. A single bottle can contain up to 30 grams of sugar, far more than most people need, especially after moderate exercise. Why it's harmful? These drinks can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels, which are particularly harmful to diabetics. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance and weight gain. What to do instead? Stick to water or, if you need electrolytes, try coconut water or an electrolyte tablet without added sugars. These alternatives provide hydration without the sugar overload. Number 5. Fruit juices. Whole fruits are full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, making them a great choice for any diet. Fruit juices, however, are a different story. The juicing process removes most of the beneficial fiber and concentrates the sugars, making it easy to consume large amounts of sugar in one sitting. Why it's harmful? The lack of fiber means that the sugar is absorbed quickly, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This can lead to insulin resistance and, over time, make diabetes management more challenging. What to do instead? Stick to whole fruits instead of juices. If you're craving juice, dilute it with water or opt for a small serving of 100% unsweetened juice. Remember, whole fruits offer more satiety and a slower release of sugar due to their fiber content. Number 4. French fries. French fries might seem like a harmless side dish, but they are actually one of the worst foods for diabetics. Potatoes are high in starch, which is a form of carbohydrate that your body quickly converts into sugar. When fried, they absorb large amounts of oil, making them high in unhealthy fats and calories as well. Why it's harmful? The combination of high carbs and unhealthy fats can cause a quick spike in blood sugar and contribute to weight gain and increased insulin resistance over time. What to do instead? Opt for baked sweet potato fries, which have a lower glycemic index and are rich in fiber. They are a healthier alternative and still satisfy your craving for something crunchy and salty. Just be mindful of portion sizes and avoid adding too much salt. Number 3. White bread. White bread is a staple in many households, but it can be particularly problematic for diabetics. Made from refined flour, it has a high glycemic index, meaning it can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. Even whole wheat bread can be problematic if it's highly processed. Why it's harmful? The refined flour in white bread has been stripped of most of its fiber, making it quickly digestible and easily converted into glucose. This can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling hungry and craving more carbs. What to do instead? Choose whole grain or sprouted bread options that are high in fiber and low in added sugars. Better yet, try alternatives like lettuce wraps, whole grain tortillas, or even making your own low-carb bread at home. Number 2. Pastries and baked goods. Pastries, muffins, and donuts might be delicious, but they are a triple threat: high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and refined flour. Eating them regularly can lead to weight gain and poor blood sugar control. Why it's harmful? The combination of refined flour, sugar, and unhealthy fats can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar and long-term health issues like obesity and heart disease. For diabetics, these foods can be especially damaging due to their high glycemic load. What to do instead? Opt for homemade baked goods using almond flour or coconut flour, which have a lower glycemic index. Use natural sweeteners like stevia or erythritol to reduce the impact on your blood sugar. You can also try savory breakfast options like scrambled eggs with vegetables or a chia seed pudding. Number 1. Sugary beverages. It's no surprise that sugary beverages like sodas and sweetened teas top the list of worst foods for diabetics. They provide no nutritional value and are loaded with added sugars that can cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Why it's harmful? The rapid spike in blood sugar levels can cause a surge of insulin, leading to increased hunger and cravings. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance and weight gain, making diabetes management more challenging. What to do instead? Stick to water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of lemon or lime. If you're craving something sweet, try herbal teas with a hint of natural sweetness like hibiscus or licorice root. Managing diabetes is challenging, but being aware of what you eat is half the battle. By avoiding these 12 foods and opting for healthier alternatives, you can take control of your health and prevent complications down the road. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Start by swapping out just 1 or 2 of these foods, and see how much better you feel.